So let's see what we can do right over here. Okay, so if you are preparing for your GCE, this program must be followed. It will help you. Hey guys, we will try to do this up to 21. Is it 22? This is 21, so up to 22. So if you're preparing for GCE 2026, I think this will help you. Okay, it will definitely help you. Okay, so let's move in together. You must know that GCE or internal ECZ, there is a topic called calculus. The good part with calculus is that it comes both in paper 1 and paper 2. So could you tell me in the comment section where you are watching this live broadcast from? Right over here. So where are you watching me from? I'd like to hear you out. All right, so Ndola, okay, I can see Ndola is watching. Kasongo, hi, you good? So let's share the video so that we can get to have more and more people watching this. All right, so so let me do this. Let me do this so that we can follow through. So just give me a minute. Let me wait for more people to join before I start breaking down this for you. Okay. So we need more people to join through. So share the video so that we can get to have more people watching this live broadcast right over here. Can you hear my voice? Are you people able to get me? Are you able to get me right here? So give me an update. I'm testing the mic. I want to see that everything is okay. So tell me in the comment. Kindly share your details. Okay. So what kind of details do you want? I'm just asking if at all you are getting me loud and clear. Okay. So could you tell me if you're getting me loud and clear before we break down the calculus, which is right here? You can start. I can start, right? Okay, I'm starting. I'm starting just now. Let me just do a setup. Let me just conclude on the setup. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Okay, it's cool. We're now good to go. So with calculus, there are two important things that you need to know. So the first thing that you need to know under calculus, okay, is what we call derivative. Derivative. Some people call it dy dx. So this must be known, dy dx. This must be known. The other thing that you need to know is integration. Integration. So integration must be known also. This is where we use the symbol that looks like this. I know most people have asked me questions like, how do I know that I'm supposed to do dy dx? Or how am I supposed to know that this is integration? The key element must be on these two. This is derivative, or dy dx. This is integration, and this is a symbol we use for integration. So let me just put them like this so that we don't miss out. So let's start with the first one, which is derivative. So they'll give you an equation. For example, they give you y is equal to 2x power 4 minus 6x plus 2. Okay? That's an equation. You've been given that equation. And they say find dy dx. Find dy dx. What are you supposed to do in that case? So when they say find dy dx for this equation, what you're going to do is to say dy dx. Remember, this comes in paper 1, like this in paper 1. So dy dx, they are asking us to find the derivative. This will be 8x power 4 minus 1, and then 6 right here, minus 6. So let me just explain what I've done here. So what you need to know here is that there is this power. So you get the power multiplied by the number that is in front. So that is 4 times 2, it's giving us 8. You get the x, you write it here, and then the power which is right here, subtract a 1. And when you look at this, there is a power 1, an invisible 1 here. So you say 1 times negative 6, it's negative 6. Let me do this so that we understand fully. We write x and then there will be 1 minus 1 because there is a power here, so it's 1 minus 1. The other thing that I can advise you or encourage you is that when you see a constant like this, just forget about it. Just say this constant will give us a 0. Any number without a letter will give us a 0. Are we together up to where we've reached? Are we together? I guess we're together up to here. So now, from here, you can simplify. You simply say 8x power 3 minus 6x power 0. 1 minus 1 is the power 0. And following the laws of indices, we know that anything to the power 0 is equal to a 1. So x power 0 is equal to 1. So 1 times 6 or negative 6, it will still give us a negative 6. So this will just be a negative 6. And this is our answer. Are we good on that one? Are we okay? Are we okay? So on the same here, if you're okay, we'll check out 3 exam questions. We'll try to answer 3 exam questions on the same, on how to find derivative. So we'll start with 2020, paper 1. So let me check if there is any question that required us to use dy dx. Is there any question in 2020? I'm checking right here, so just give me a little bit of some time. 2020 mathematics paper 1. If there is nothing, we go to 2023. If there is nothing, we go to 2025. But I guess 2020 must have a question on finding the derivative dy dx. Okay, I think I can't find any question in 2020. So we'll go to 2023 and see if there is any question that we can work out under calculus. So 2023, I'm checking the questions here under calculus. I can only see the opposite, which is the integral. I can only see the opposite, which is the integral from 2023. So guys, share the video, okay? Share the video. We need to get more people watching this. Okay. Okay, so in 2023 also there is nothing. Okay, what about 2025? So you see, so under calculus, these other papers, the questions were coming from, they were asking about integration. Okay, good evening. Sika, good evening. I think the best thing that you can do or you can be doing is that when you are putting up a comment and you want me to give you a shout out, maybe you put your name, because sometimes the names that are showing on YouTube are not the actual names of you people. So you may be wondering that who is this person that the professor is calling, and yet it's your name. So when you put up a comment, try to also include your name. Good evening, Ruben. Good evening, Moment. Okay. So, okay, so to find dy dx, nothing was there. So I'll just push you through to integration, because I'm seeing that a lot of questions that are coming through are to do with integration. Okay. So we've done this. So now for integration, they will definitely give you something. So let me just get the actual exam question. So that's that, so that we can have a look at how you're supposed to do, and that's 2020. So I'm getting paper 1 2020 and see how integration supposed to be done. So here it was question 19a. They just said find the integral. Okay, so you can see that sign which says the integral of 6x power 2, I guess so, minus x plus 3, and then here dx. So this is what they've given us, okay? Integrate 6x power 2 minus x plus 3. So let me just give you a few seconds. Try to answer that question. This question came in 2025. Last year, actually, 2025. Internal. It was question 19A. So try to give yourself a try on that one. Are you able to get the answer? Hello, sir, watching from Mazabuka. Thank you so much. It's really good to know that Mazabuka is watching right now. So try to do that question, guys, and see if you can manage to answer it. So they're saying find the integral of 6x squared minus x plus 3. So what answer are you getting? You can put it in the comment section before I bring in my ideas. Good evening, Sam. Okay, I think that's my name. My name is Elliot. Elliot, thank you so much, Elliot, for coming through. Hello, sir, watching from Solwezi. Solwezi, how is Solwezi this evening? I guess you are doing pretty well. Okay. So is there anybody who is trying to answer that question? So with paper 1 and paper 2, I think it's not difficult. Now look at this question. What you needed to do here for integration, you shall say equal to, and get the 6, you write it the way it looks, x. So this is the opposite of this. So integration, you always add a 1 to the power. Have you seen that? Keep this. Integration, you always add a 1 to the power. But derivative, you subtract. So the pattern moves like this. Derivative, multiply, subtract. Integration, add, divide. Remember these 2 points. This one, multiply, subtract. 2 things. For this one, add. First, you add a 1 to the power, and then you divide by the new power. So this will be power 2, and then you say plus 1. That's rule number 1 in integration. You always add a 1 to the power. And after adding, you get this new power, you divide. This is what I said. So add a 1 to the power. After adding, you divide. That's what you do. And then you say minus x. There is a power 1 here, so 1 plus 1, and then you divide. Remember to this one, derivative, when you find a constant, a number without a letter, we are saying that it's giving us a 0. But for integration, a number without a letter, you introduce a letter. So this one will be 3x. Have you seen 3x? It won't disappear. You introduce a letter. That's what you do, okay? That's what you do, okay? So once you do this, at this point, you just simplify. So this is 6x power 3 over 3 minus x power 2 over 2 plus 3x plus c. I know somebody will ask me that, where is the c coming from? So always when dealing with indefinite integral, okay? Let me use simple English. I will say when dealing with an integration or an integral that doesn't have the limits, there is nothing here and here. Some other integrals, they look like this. Maybe they give you a 1 here and a 2 here. Have you seen? So this, meaning you can't put a c. It will give you the final answer to be a constant. But for this indefinite integral without limits here, like it is here, it should always have a c, because it will give you the answer, which is a function. So it should always give you a c at the end. Just say c at the end. And when you simplify further here, 3 into 3, 1 into 6, it's a 2. So our final answer will be 2x power 3 minus x power 2 over 2 plus 3x plus c. This is our final answer right over here. So like the video, guys, like the video. Could you please like the video and share? Okay. So actually, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I can see people are coming through with answers. I can see Irene saying 3x power 3 minus 2 power 2 divided by 2 minus 3x. I think here you should have a 2, because here, not a 3. It should give you a 2, because here 2 plus 1 is giving us a 3, and 3 into 6, it's a 2. So you should have a 2 right there. Okay. C is a constant. Definitely C is the constant. So guys, like we have found an exam question that came in this is I think 2019, if I'm not mistaken, on this part. I really wanted you to see how questions are asked. So now look at this. Look at this. We're still playing with some calculus. So look at this. Here they are saying, find. I want you to see the question. Find the integral. Find the integral. Find the integral. Find the integral of. Find the integral of 3x power 3 over 3x power 3 over 2 minus, okay, minus 5x x. Actually, it's the same. They're saying integral. So it's this one. I'm still integrating. We'll find one question that will give us an opportunity to do derivative. So I just want you to see this question because it looks a little bit weird and complicated. So find the integral over 3x power 3 over 2 minus 5x plus 1 over x power 2. Sir, where are you located? Watching from, okay, the name has gone. Okay, so let me see if I can see that comment. Somebody's asking, where am I? Where are you located? I'm watching from Ndola. My name is Emmanuel. Emmanuel, I'm from Chingola. Yeah, I'm from Chingola. Okay. I hope you've gotten me, Emmanuel. I'm from Chingola. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm in Chingola. Okay. So, how do we find the integral over 3x power 3 over 2 minus 5x plus 1 over x squared? So guys, like the video and also share, like the video and share, guys, if you are really enjoying what you are watching right now. Okay. Aubrey from Zuzu got questions. You can definitely ask if you got a question. I have no problem with that. You can ask, but it should be in line with what we are doing. I think so. If it's an exam question, because we don't want to distort this. We want to make sure that everybody gets what we are doing here. So are we ready to go by this? Are we ready? Have you tried to work out so that we can see? Nyimba, Eastern Province, Zambia. Wilson, hi Wilson, you good? Thank you so much for that comment from Nyimba. And tell more people that the professor is right over here doing some mathematics with you. Okay. So let me jump on this question. If nobody, I want to join the online tuition classes for mathematics science. Yes, you can join. It's there. You can join. And I've shared the link for 2026 classes, online classes. So I've shared a link. So what you can do, I've shared the link. What you can do, go to Facebook, search Jacob Sichamba Online Math. I think even on TikTok, when you search, I think the latest post is to do with the 2026 class. So you can join through by just clicking that, and we'll advise you what you need to do. So for this one, they've just said integral. They've not given this symbol. So we have to say equal to, we show the symbol that we're integrating. Then we copy everything. Remember to put them inside the parentheses. Okay? Inside the parentheses, this and this. So everything should be inside. And according to what we said when integrating, you always add a 1 to the power. Now look at this interesting part. Here it will be 3x power 4. When we add 3 plus 1, it will give us a 4. And that 4 will come down here. I'll put a point like this. Have you seen? I've put a point. In mathematics, a point means multiplication. So we added the 1 to the power. 3 plus 1, it gave us a 4. Now get this new power, write it down here. But there is this. So meaning whatever you write down here should be multiplied by the denominator, which is right here. Okay. So it will be 2 times 4, like that. And here you say minus 5x power 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. There is a 1 here. Here. Power 1. Okay? Here, look at this. Look at this. I want you to see something. In integration calculus, The way this denominator is, you can't do anything with it. You're supposed to move it. So remember, we're going to use this property. This property under the laws of indices. Since this is a letter that we are expecting, it's a denominator. We can't do anything to it. We are supposed to change using the laws of indices. So whatever is down here will go on top. The moment that movement has been made, the sign of the power will change. It's now negative, it was positive. So this same concept is what we are going to apply here. So it will be x power negative 2. This power 2 went on top, the sign changed, and then we say plus 1. Have you seen that? Plus 1. The rules of integration is that you always add a 1 to the power. Okay? So now from this point, let me do this. From this point, we are here. So let's just clean up. So from here, we have a 3x power 4 over 8 minus 5x power 2 over 2. 1 plus 1 is a 2, 1 plus 1 is a 2, plus x minus, actually here, we needed to do this. Have you seen the same process? After adding a 1, we're getting this stuff, write it down here, even here, right? So here, we do the same, okay? So it will be power 1 over negative 1. Power negative 1 over negative 1. And our final answer will be 3x power 4 over 8 minus 5x power 2 over 2 minus x power 1 plus c. So this is our answer. And somebody may be asking me that, how come this is plus, but here there's negative? We are dividing, so negative, positive by negative, it will give us a negative. That's how it has changed to that, and that's our solution. Okay. All right, so we've done now in paper 1 the integration. Now let's do the derivative. So let me just do one example, or one exam question which came in 2022. Okay, so 2022 paper 1, the question looked like this. This is what we want. Remember, calculus does not miss, both in paper 1 and paper 2. So try to see if we can manage to find any question in paper 2, but for now, we're doing paper 1. So this question came in 2022. They are saying, given that y is equal to, so check out that one. Let me write it down here. Y is equal to 4x power 3 minus 3x power 2 plus 5x plus 5x. And then they say find dy dx. Have you seen that one? It's now this one. They're saying find dy dx. Find dy dx. So guys, for dy dx to be found, we need to first multiply. That's what I said. You multiply the power by the coefficient, and after that, you subtract. Multiply, subtract. So that's how this is supposed to be done. Guys, the number of people who are watching are becoming too low. Could you please share the video? We need to have more people watching. We need more people watching this. So share the video, share the video. Let me get to have more people watching. Share the video. Like the video, like the video. Why not dividing, sir? I think we did that. I think we did that, Innocent. We were dividing. But for this one, we can't divide. So dy dx, we don't divide. What do? We multiply the power by the coefficient and subtract 1 from the power. That's what we do, okay? That's what we do. So please share the video. Like the video, guys. Like, there is a love thing. So press that love thing so that more people can start watching. So for this one, you are simply going to say dy dx is equal to 12x power 2. Or let me do this, power 3 minus 1. So I multiplied 3 by 4, gave me a 12. And then this 3, you subtract a 1. Minus, here it's a 6x power 2 minus 1. Here it's a 5x power 1 minus 1. So I hope you can see what is happening. We are multiplying power or exponent, so to say, by the coefficient. So 3 times 4, it's give us a 12. And then to this 3, you subtract a 1. 2 times negative 3, it's negative 6. You subtract a 1. 1 times 5, it's a 5. You subtract a 1. That's what we are doing, okay? But for this, why is not divided? Okay, people are trying to ask why we are not dividing. So let me tell you this. I'm reminding you this. There are two things. Just check out here. Maybe you missed the introduction of this part of this video. I talked about these two things. There is what we call derivative, which is a dy dx. You can see which is right here. And there's what we call integral or integration. So for integration, that's the previous question that we are answering. You always add and divide for this one. But this one, you start with multiplication and subtraction, okay? Multiplication, you go to subtraction. So multiplication is right here, 3 times 4. It's giving us a 12, that's multiplication. And then you subtract a 1 to the power. This is what is showing. When you multiply, you're getting negative 6. You subtract a 1, this is how to look. 1 times 5, it's a 5. You subtract a 1. And this is what is happening, okay? I hope it makes sense to you now. So now, from this point, we can just simplify. No need of putting a C for this one. I know some people get confused and put a C. Okay, have you seen? And our final answer will simply be a 12x power 2 minus 6x plus a 5. Just like that. We know that x to the power 0, it's 1. 1 times 5 will just give us a 5. So that's it. Are we good to go? Do we understand there? Do we understand? So just a minute. I'm breaking for a second. Just a second. So keep on liking. I'm lost. Where are you lost, Taonga? Where exactly are you lost so that we can help you or we can find you? Others are saying understood. So just check out. I'm breaking for a second. Just a second. Let me just drink some water. I'll be coming back, but keep on sharing. And when we come back, we'll come and do this question. So let me just write a question that we do when we come back. We will do now paper 2. Calculus. So paper 2. Paper 2. Just the same concept. So it's like this. Evaluate the integral, okay? Here we've got negative 3, and on top we've got a 1, okay? Open bracket, 6x power 2 minus 5x plus plus 2, and then dx. So that's what you can be checking. So check that one. Try to see if you can answer that one as I drink some water right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back. So I'm back. I'm now checking my mic is if it's picking. It's picking what I'm saying. So is it picking? Is it picking? Are you guys able to get me? Okay, thank you so much, Kasongo. We are back. All right, so here, let me write the question up here. It's from paper 2. Okay, so what year is this paper? I think it's 2025, if I'm not mistaken. So this question, they are saying evaluate. Evaluate. So we've got the integral here, -3 power 1 of 6x power 2 minus 5x plus 2, and then dx. So that's what we have, okay? So with integration, the process is just the same. You say equal to 6x power 3 over 3. Remember, you always add a 1 to the power. So 2 plus 1 is giving us a 3, and this is a 3 we're writing down here. Then you say minus 5x power 2 over a 2. There was a 1 here, so 1 plus 1 will give us a 2. Then here plus 2x. Have you seen that? 2x. The constant, I said you introduce the letter that you are respecting, and it's giving us a 2x there. So from this point, guys, you can put the limits. The lower limit will come here, the upper limit right there. And this will give us a 2x power 3 minus 5x power 2 over a 2 plus 2x. Then the limits, we shouldn't forget them. There is -3 here and a 1. So let's start here and understand what we need to do now with the limits. So the upper limit, this will be put where x is, here, here, and here. So it will be like this. We have a 2, 1 here, power 3 minus 5, there is a 1 power 2 over 2 plus 2, 1. Okay? Have you seen this? I don't want to make anybody miss the concept here. Look at this. I've gotten this one, put it where x is here, here, and here. This is how it will look, okay? This is how it will look. And then after doing that, we say minus. We say minus 2 open bracket, negative 3 power 3, okay? Minus 5. Here it's a negative 3 power 2 over a 2 plus 2, negative 3, and then we close like that. Okay, so have you seen that? Okay, so guys, my dog is barking a lot outside. I don't know what is happening. So let me just check what is happening. I'll be coming back just a minute. Let me just check what is happening outside. All right, guys, I'm back. They were just fighting. Everything is okay. They were just fighting. All right. So here, like I said, you start with the top number here, put it where x is, and this is how it will look like. And then you come and say minus. I'm running out of space. This whole thing was supposed to be this side, but I'm running out of space. You say minus. You now put this right here, here, and there. So when you simplify this, what answer are you getting, guys? When you simplify, what answer are you getting? So just do your mathematics. That's a 2 open bracket. There is a 1 power 3 there. And then you say minus 5 open bracket. Okay, or should I say 5 divided by 2? And then you open bracket. There is a 1 there, power 2, plus 2 open bracket, there's a 1. So all this thing right here, when you simplify all this part, when you simplify, what are you getting? So when you say 2 multiplied by 1 power 3 minus 5 over 2 multiplied by 1 power 2 plus 2 multiplied by 1, this of course is giving us, I think, a 3 over 2. Could you confirm with me? Are you getting a 3 over 2 for this part only before we come to this? Are you getting a 3 over 2? Just confirm with me in the comment section. I do not understand where the 3 is coming from. Which 3 are you talking about? Are you talking about the negative 3? This negative 3 is the one which is right here. It's coming from here. Okay? I guess that's what you're talking about. Is it what you're getting when you simplify here? Are you getting this? Before we move on, just confirm if that's what you're getting. Is that what you're getting? Huh? Okay, yes. Okay, thank you so much if that's what you're getting. So now for the lower part here, this part right here, from here When we simplify from here all the way to here, we're getting a negative 165. So 165 over 2. So when you do that, the final answer here will look like this. You simplify, negative and negative will give us a positive 165 over 2. And then here we've got the same denominator. So we just write a 2 and then we say 3 plus 165. It will give us a 168. This is what we're getting. This is what we're getting. I think we'll end right over here. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Time and time I'll be going live. To those people who would like to join our online classes, this is a number that you can get in touch with us on. We will definitely advise on how you can join our online classes. Thank you and bye-bye.